Your toddler isn't a slow learner. You just haven't figured out how to help that child thrive while learning, and that is where I come in. Hello everyone, my name is Mercy, and I am the teacher of the Blossoming Mind Hub. If you're new here, welcome! And if you are a returning subscriber, I greet you specially. Okay, today I'll be walking you through different stages of teaching phonics to your toddler. If your toddler can recite rhymes, nursery rhymes, they can learn to read early enough. Stick with me and you'll find out how. One thing you must take note of is that your toddler doesn't need to learn all of the letter sounds at once. That can be really overwhelming. You can play the sounds for them, the rhymes, the songs about the letter sounds. Again, remember that you begin with the letter sounds. Now, the letter sounds are the lowercase letters, what I call the baby letters, the small letters, like I have here. While the letter names are the uppercase letters, the mama letters, okay, what we call the capital letters. So you begin with these, the lowercase letters. If you want this learning material with magnetic whiteboard and magnetic letter stencils, all you have to do is to reach out to the Blossoming Mind Hub on Instagram or on Facebook or even on WhatsApp. The Blossoming Mind Hub is the online store of the Blossoming Mind Hub. Yes. Okay, so here I have a more colorful box. This one has a lot of colors. So if you have a child who loves colors, or you love colors, and you know children like colors generally, you can get this one. Then we have the one that just contains the red and the blue that I used in my previous video. But for this one, a lot of colors. So variety of colors. So now, like I said, begin with the letter sounds. I have this wooden board here, lowercase letters wooden board. And get this for them as well from the Blossoming Mind Hub online store. So you begin with the lowercase letters. Take one sound at a time. One sound at a time. Do not teach all of the sounds at once. They'll get confused and start forgetting them. Maximum of 3 sounds in a whole week. And there's a whole lot you can do with one letter sound. You can go treasure hunting, look for household items that begin with the sounds apple, ants, even when ants are crawling. And you say, ant. Bath time, play time, every time is learning time. You don't need a special learning time for toddlers. They learn every time, anywhere, everywhere. Just make everything about learning while playing with them. And you have to teach them through play. The playway method is a guaranteed method of teaching toddlers how to learn whatever concept you want to teach them at all. So, utilize the playtime. You can use your toys. Every toy they have at all is useful. Toys are not just for them to play, throw around the house, litter the entire place. Make use of their toys. I have these sensory balls. For children under the spectrum, make use of sensory toys, fidget toys, like I have here. All of these teaching aids I'm using for this session, for this video, is available. They're all available at the online store of the Blossoming Mind Hub. So I have this here, fidget toys, right? You can use this, you can write the letter sounds on each bubble and get them to pop the bubble as they identify the sound. So fun things to do. One letter sound, plenty activities with just one letter sound. And then you move on to another toy. So you get to maximize your money while getting your child to learn. Win-win, right? Yes. So I have taken the liberty to start with the first stage of phonics for today. Phonics is such a wide concept that one video cannot do justice to. And if you need a guide as to how to pronounce these letter sounds properly, if you do not know how to pronounce them properly, please head on to YouTube right here and search for Jolly Phonics videos. I'm going to post an image right here that would help. That will help you to know what to search for. So with this image, you can search, and then you find those that actually have the right pronunciation. Beware of videos that are not teaching the right pronunciations. Okay, so today we're going to go over the first level of phonics, and with that we'll start learning to read. Yes, with the first level of phonics only, your child is good to go with learning how to blend 2-letter words, 3-letter words phonemically. That's all. That's all they need. So with this, I also have this available, the Blossoming Mind Hub, the CBC word spelling cards, flashcards, right? This would help. When we go to our learning table, I'll show you how to use. You also can go ahead to get the wooden alphabet tiles right here, like I have, upper and lowercase letters. But remember, we stick to the lowercase letters until the child is grounded, like well grounded in the knowledge of the letter sounds before you proceed to any other thing. Okay, so with my masking tape, I have stuck the first level of phonics to the faces, the 6 faces of this cube, right? It's a sensory cube. I have stuck it there, and I'll teach you how to use this. For writing, they don't need something so big. For children who are just learning how to write, let them scribble first. My baby loves this one. And use things like this, magic words, right? And you can use the LCD non-radiative tablet. LCD non-radiative tablet. When they're done writing, just click on the button and it goes. All of this will be properly demonstrated to you on how to use. So, quick one, let's review our letter sounds. Now, letter sounds A to Z have demonstrations. Your child can learn to use the different parts of their bodies to demonstrate how these sounds are articulated, how they're pronounced, how they're made using their mouth, okay, and other parts of the body. Now, let's start with the first sound. Ah, ah, ah. We go. Now, there's a storyline to every letter sound. If you go through the Jolly Phonics videos that I recommended, you'll find out that there's a storyline. For ah, 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 the first letter, what they need is a little story about, okay, letter A. I'm trying to avoid saying letter A. Remember, we don't have a business with uppercase letters yet at this stage. So I go, ah, 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 ah. Tell a quick story. Adam went on a picnic with his families and friends. And while they were having snack, the picnic, sitting on the grass, he felt some ants moving all over his arm. He wanted to get rid of the ants. Can you hear? Adam, ants, initial sounds of the ah sound. So we go. Adam tries to get rid of the ants crawling on his arm. And he goes, ah, 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 ah. That's what we have. Ah, ah, ants on my arm. Ah, ah, ants on my arm. Ah, ah. Ants on my arm, they're causing me alarm. There you go. Then you go to the next sound. Like I said, begin with the first level of phonics. Now, the actual first letter that you go with is the snake in the grass. You get a little one to wave their hands like this. You go. Like the snake slithering and teasing while slithering on the grass. Did you see that? So we go snake in the grass. Then we'll go to I already demonstrated ants on my arm. After that, you go to pretend that you're watching a tennis game, people playing tennis game. You know, naturally by impulse, your head goes this way and that way while watching. You go. That is for the demonstration of the letter sound. After that, we go to like you're puffing out the candle on a pink cake. Puff out the candles on the big pink cake. And you see, all of these kind of words will help the little one's speech and communication early enough. So we'll go. Okay. The next letter sound after on the first phase of Jolly Phonics is the not ice cream. No. Like you have a mouse scratching its whiskers. So we go okay? Inky mouse. Igloo, not ice cream. Okay? Iguana, insect, like that. Associate these sounds to beginning sounds of familiar words before you proceed. Okay? And the last one on the first level of phonics is Now the demonstration for that is you go this way, stretch your arms like you're flying a plane, and then you make the sound of a plane flying in the air. Go like that. So can you see the playway method I'm talking about? There you go. All right, so with this, your child starts to learn. With the first level of phonics, we have the s, a, t, p, e, I can just call it sat pin. Okay, so we go. There you can blend two-letter words like at. Another part of using their parts of the body to blend is where we go at. Place the first sound on your shoulder, the second sound on the two-letter word on your wrist, you go at. Then you blend. This is the sign for blending. So you go at, b, da. Don't just go reciting am, am, at, at, like we learned. It's only God that helped us to learn. To actually learn along the line, we had difficulties at a point because we didn't even know what we were reciting. And that shouldn't be the case of your child. The world is too advanced for you to keep using the route system or style method of learning. Be creative, be innovative. So we go as, am. Can you see that? First sound, second sound, blend. Then when this same 6 letters, with the 6 letters, you can do 3-letter words. 3-letter words. Let's go. P, a, t, pat. First sound on your shoulder, middle sound on your elbow, and the last sound, ending sound on your wrist. You go p, a, t, pat. You can do this way, you can do that way, whatever arm is convenient for you is fine. Okay, you can go s, a, t, sat, s, a, t. All of these sounds are within the first 6 letters. I haven't even done so much. So imagine how long it will take you to finish, to exhaust all of the words you can form using the first 6 letters, the first level of phonics. Now, follow me to the learning table. Let me show you more learning materials you can use to achieve the blending of 2- and 3-letter words. Don't scroll, keep watching. Now let's practicalize all that I have been saying since the beginning of this video. So I have my magnetic whiteboard here, okay, double-sided, so you can use either side, and I have my magnetic letter tiles, okay. So I have stock 2-letter sounds that your little one can use to learn to blend and read 2-letter words. You don't need anything fancy to get these little ones to learn. You can come up with your own. Get a marker and a plain paper and just write. Write on plain papers, or get 2-letter words chart, also available on the Blossoming Minds Hub online store. And then like that, they get to write. Or you write. They're not writing yet at this age. I would take you through how to teach them to write some other time. So you can write these 2-letter words by yourself. Okay, write them nicely all by yourself and then get them to blend. On the other side, you can then stick the letter tiles onto the magnetic board and you teach them how to read. So they blend. Also, try not to use words that they can easily memorize. I have this one, ax, ax. You can see, it's not a regular word. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't have to be a word they're familiar with. Ma. So all of these are words you can just come up with. Just mix sounds. Don't make it something they can easily, just memorize. And then we go b, a, ba, a, am, o, on. You can use your shoulders and wrists like I demonstrated earlier to also teach them to blend. So you can put dots on that. You go a, and they blend. Can you see? You can also achieve this using the wooden letter tiles, wooden alphabet tiles. You can use that as well. Remember, stick to lowercase letters. See, with the first 6 letters in the first level of phonics, you're good to go with reading. Just combine them. Combine them. A, t, at, a, t, it, a, in, p, a, pa, like that. And when it comes to 3-letter words, you can also use these resources. If you want to write and you don't have a pen or paper you can use all the time, you just want to write and get done with it, you can also get this LCD tablet from the Blossoming Minds Hub online store. So with the LCD tablet, you get to teach your little one to form these letters as well if they're old enough to start writing. They can even learn to scribble here. The first stage is free scribbling. Then you start drawing boundaries for them to scribble with and all. I'll put the description of all of these learning materials under our YouTube Shorts segment. So go to YouTube Shorts, you see me posting the details of all of these learning resources and how to use them, what it can be used for. So you switch this on here by opening here and then we go. You can write the letters you want them to learn, 1 letter sound at a time. If it is you're focusing on, draw the sun, put the sun rays, right? You can even say the sun is happy and smiling. Don't make it fun. Yes. And then they learn sun. Then that's it. Go again, 1 sound at a time, writing on this surface and reusing, reusable and safe to use. Save our ecosystem. Go eco-friendly, non-radiative LCD tablet, available in different sizes, 8.5 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches. Okay, this one right here is 12 inches. To the 3-letter words, when they perfected their 2-letter words using the letter sounds, we can move them on after learning tricky words. I'll be teaching you tricky words after this video. The next video will be that. So we go. 𝙏𝙀𝙀𝘼𝙾. When we say CVC, we mean consonant, vowel, consonant. Okay, for 2-letter words, it's mostly VC, which is vowel, consonant. Then for CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant. Beginning sound, meaning sound, the middle sound, and the last sound. So lab, they can learn a whole lot using the vowels in the middle. And you see all of this. Whole lot to be done just with this. Okay, I also have this one, durable. This one is passed on from generation to generation. Pass it on, bambe, like you say. Okay, so we have this leg. You keep shuffling, reshuffling to spell different words. You see, durable. My baby used this to learn 3-letter words, and we still have it at home. I can give it out, and someone else will have it. So these flashcards are also here to guide your little one to read. You can, get the word here and get them to match it to this particular wooden rod as they go ahead. See, look at this. Ban, ban, and you're good to go. There's a whole lot you can do using all of these resources and much more around you. Start with what you have. Thank you for sticking with me all to this point. Now get to work. Subscribe if you have not done so. You agree with me, right? That today's class was knowledge packed with insights that would help you teach your little ones how to learn using the Playway method. Now, clap for Auntie Teacher. Thank you. Now it's your turn to recreate all that you have learned today. Get innovative, get creative, get your little ones exploring. Most importantly, subscribe to the Blossoming Minds Hub YouTube channel. Tell your family and friends about this unique, knowledge-packed, insightful YouTube channel. And share, comment the next topic you'd like me to teach you. Yeah, I'm all yours. Let me know what you want to learn next. Thank you for sticking with me up until now. Thank you. Bye. See you in my next one.